Hey guys, this is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Hey. Today we're going to talk about my favorite subject, which is sales. All right. We got a great subject for us today, and let's take a look at our subject. Okay, let's look. And our subject for today is, what is our subject for today? Routing, selling, and routing your selling day. What do you say? The selling and routing your selling day. Well, that sounds kind of weird, but it makes sense in a way because, if you have a day that you need to plan out, you probably want to think about how to route your day. Some people, they go at it haphazardly. They go from place to place. They jump from zip code to zip code. They go from, it's a mess. So it's not a productive opportunity for that person. If you are a salesperson, you've got to work on putting yourself in front of as many customers as you possibly can to be able to sell the maximum amount of products that you need to sell to be successful in your own business, in your own mind. Seriously, guys, you have to have aspirations. You have to have goals. You have to have these achievement things that click in your brain that make you go, okay, I want to be successful. Okay, well, let's figure out how. One of the tools at your disposal is called selling and routing your day. What does that mean, selling and routing your day? Or let's just say, for instance, you got GPS, you got Google, you got all these different nice apps that you are able to, take a look and route a day. I mean, there's some really, really good ones out there. And what happens is a lot of times as salespeople or people in general, anybody can use this routing system. If you know you've got things to get done on your daily basis, by having a routing system, it's going to be able to save so much time, energy, gas, just a whole lot of just time. Time is so important and it matters. So routing and figuring out, well, where am I going to be? Where are my people going to be? What are they going to be doing at particular times? So this way, at least you have like a platform, something to work with. Because if you've got a key, you can figure out how to get through the door. It's important. Routing and selling is very important. But you get your leads list. You don't just go, you got let's just say, for instance, you got 7 or 8 leads, or you got 7, 8 appointments. What do? Well, you don't want to go here to the north and then let's go straight down to the west and let's go way over to the east and the west and the north, south, east. It's not productive. You got to figure out, well, how do I make money in selling and be productive? Well, routing and selling is the way to do it. You got to look at your schedule, look at your zip code, get yourself what they call a map, a map of your area and the zip codes in the surrounding areas. You got to take a look at the type of work that you'll be doing in that particular area, how long it'll take, and then you route accordingly. What's that mean? That means you set in motion the time frames that you're going to spend and the place where you want to be selling. It makes sense. Your time is so valuable. So by being able to do your research and being able to find out that, hey, I need to be in this particular area, I can route my day from the furthest on the other side of town back around the Beltway, all the way back to my side of town. By routing, that's one way to do it. Some people route the other way. They'll start at one point, and they'll get all the way to the other side, and then they come back from there. It's up to the individual. You have many ways to do your routing. As far as routing is concerned, the big thing you got to do is you need to write it down. And you got to have everybody on board. You got to have everybody doing the same thing. And if you're using some type of routing system to be able to get from A to B, well, you need to go ahead and use it properly and be safe when you're using your phone out there routing. You got to be, it's a personal computer. You got to be careful and you got to be smart when you're routing because we're about not wasting times. And I'm going to tell you what. If you or get an app on your phone where you're able to route and do 6 or 7 or 8 routes, places, locations, and you got little pinpoints where they show where they're at, and it shows you the mileage and how much it's going to take and how long it's going to take, and you could go ahead and route like 3 or 4, 5, 6 of your jobs. Boom, 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 boom. Dang, you're done with the whole day, and you were productive. Dang, that's a good point. Being productive. If you ain't selling something, you ain't being productive. If you're not in front of the customer and you're not offering some help to your clients and you're out there driving zip coding. I call it zip coding because you're going from zip code to zip code. And see, I live in Jacksonville, Florida, right here. And here we got a lot of zip codes. And our city is huge, about 45 minutes from one side to the other. And we're getting even better every day. But listen, in reality, if you have cells, you got zip codes, you got areas that you can work. And one thing, if you want to work an area, go in there and bombard it. Get you a bunch of little salespeople, put them in a van, go knock on some doors, get some business routed. Then go on to another neighborhood. And what happens is I've done this in my own life. You sell a particular area, you go around to different territories, and over, 6 months, you're back around doing the same territory again, but it's like fresh leads. It's like things change, people's change, their buying habits change, things happen. So what it does is it gives you fresh eyes after 6 months or so. And if you route your business right, you can get to every neighborhood. You can get to every segment. You can get to everybody who's got some money. Because everybody want to buy something, baby. I know I do. So do me a favor. My name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. Routing to get to A to B, damn, it just makes a lot of freaking sense, don't it? I've done it in my own selling career where I've wasted a lot of time driving all over town, and I'd be listening to my motivational stuff because it was good stuff. But you know what? I was really wasting a lot of good time. If you set up a route, that means you can be more productive. And as a commissioned salesperson, you want to be more productive because that gives you more opportunities to make money. And if you do a territory or an area or a zip code and you just basically go in there and bombard it, you have a lot of fist bumps, talk to a lot of customers, sell a lot of little things. You build up your business. Then you go on to the next zip code. You go on to the other side and you set up a new route. You can change up your routes. A lot of times people get stagnant and they go to the same places all the time. They put the same people and different people doing the same damn thing. Well, here's the key to success. Don't burn it out. Go in like a pack of wolves, or like somebody, just some buzzards, just go in there, sell, go into the whole neighborhoods and then go away. Give people a chance to breathe. Give your clientele a chance to digest it. They just had somebody knocking on their door trying to sell them something. And if we don't keep going to the same places, doing the same thing, we're not going to burn our customers out. And we got such a big territories. So remember, use your zip codes. Go to those zip codes. If they ain't been used for a while, check them out. And you got to share the wealth to everybody. That means you want to give people good zip codes so everybody has a piece. Let people want to choose. And if somebody says, oh man, that area sucks, it's all good. It's all about your attitude. And see, you got to decide, well, I'll do it today. Let me see how much I can pull out of it. And I learn from whatever I'm at. That's what we do. We're salespeople. We're always selling. And my simple goal, because my name is Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy, is to bring to bear things that a lot of times in sales videos people don't even talk about. We were just talking about routing, how to get your people, your salespeople, the people that make decisions and shakers and movers from A to B. You got to set up a route. You got to set up, that's just the idea of a route. You can use that. It's just like maybe your list of things and people and places you need to go. A route. Are we routing, baby? My name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation about, directing where we need to go, where we need to sell, who we going to sell to, when we going to sell to, where we going to sell to, who we going to sell, what we going to do, where we going to be, where we going to eat. We got all this stuff that if we route our day, that means we do our job. We go to those places that are on our route and knock it out of the park. We try to close as many sales as we can, or we try to service as many clients as we can, and we get on to the next. And remember, if you don't get to those other people, give them a heads up, especially if you done told them you're going to be there. They don't nobody like to wait all day. They've been waiting. Give them a heads up if you ain't going to even be able to be there. People want to know that, hey, listen, I'm important, I matter. I want to buy something. How would you like for somebody to tell you they're going to be there and you ain't going to be there? So if you can't get there, give them a heads up. Sometimes you got to work a little bit late, because I know some people work a little late. They make some damn big money, baby. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. We just had a very simple conversation about routing and selling your day and routing your selling day. How does it work? Now, what was it again? Selling. Routing your selling day. Wow. I'm glad I had a chance to have a conversation. I've been thinking about this. I added it to my route. This conversation, okay? So go out there and sell something. But do me a favor. If you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. Go out there and sell something. And get with your management and stuff. And say, hey, let's route things out so I can be more productive and I can make more money. That make a lot of sense. So go out there and sell something. And don't forget, have a good time when you're selling. When you do your routes and your zip codes, you're going to save a whole lot of money, baby. We're going to make some money. Go out there and sell something, honey.